Yeah, really enjoying it, man. Really
good.
enjoyed it. There's been a lot of highlights this tour, hasn't there?
Yeah, I think meeting the While She Sleeps boys has been really, really good. They're just great guys.
Yeah, nice to hang out with.
I got
really down to earth.
Yeah, me and Jake got to sleep on their bus the other day, so that was really comfy. So that's probably my highlight.
No, we find like
We just stay at friends'
houses or Airbnb if we can't find a friend.
Van's far too cold.
Yeah.
Norwich.
Bit of Brighton.
Saw a bit of
Yeah,
Norwich.
we saw a bit of Norwich. Norwich is lovely. It's like a weird Harry Potter out of time place. Yeah, we saw a bit of Brighton too. We've been to Brighton a few times, but Brighton's awesome.
we always do plan to see as much as we can, but it's been a bit of a tight one, hasn't it?
It's been quite a busy tour.
Yeah.
We see a lot of the insides of restaurants.
Yeah.
A lot of
Mackies,
spoons. We see a lot of spoons.
A lot of Wetherspoons, yeah. Good, I think, all round. Like, obviously it's a bit of a struggle, like, for us, because we're pretty much just a rock band and we're touring with some metal bands. So it's like you can go one or two ways, really. It's like you can either really get them on your side, or they can just be super cold and make you work really hard. But you know, we like the challenge, and it makes it even more worth it when you do get them on your side.
Yeah.
It's great then.
Yeah, it's been like a really polarizing experience, I think, because I think there's been a lot of people in the crowd who are just very visually dislike what we're doing, and there've been people who absolutely love it, going absolutely mental. So it's like it's kind of like one extreme or the other.
Yeah, but we have managed to turn a few heads, I think.
Yeah,
because the people wouldn't necessarily listen to music that we play. So
hard drugs.
Literally, it's like probably the most least rock and roll thing. We'll pack the van away, we'll have a cigarette, and then we'll go and get some food, and that's it.
And then when we're back home, we have a cup of tea, don't we?
Yeah, we have a cup of tea.
Whack something on
coffee,
the box.
yeah. A bit of Gordon Ramsay on the telly.
A bit of Gordon Ramsay.
Put your slippers on.
There we go.
That's as rock and roll.
Yeah, it's pretty boring, to be honest. We just chill, man.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be a bit more rock and roll gigs. I think we're planning to get hammered after that.
Yeah, we've got a few mates coming up as well to the shows and stuff. So yes, and all the Sleeps boys in Heart's Wake are all saying that they want to get out.
Yeah.
Have a few beers and stuff, and we want to show them around Leeds and stuff because it's our hometown.
And it would just be a crazy, because when we started playing in Leeds 3 years ago as a band, even in our hometown we'd kind of play these tiny little shitholes to 5 people. And now I appreciate it's not our own show, we're still supporting, but we're playing at one of the bigger venues in the city, and it's pretty much sold out, and it's going to be a really hopefully it'll be a nice homecoming vibe, because we've been away as well. So I think it'll be a real good moment for us.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? It does always surprise us actually when we play in Leeds. We tend to get a few of those, quite a lot more than we expect to every time. I think we're still in that mindset of no one's going to turn up, and then lots of people do, and it's whoa.
We've got another EP coming out in August, and we'll have a single coming out before that as well. I don't know when that'll be coming out.
I think June, but I don't know the exact date.
Yeah.
We've got releasing a music video for Porn as well, which
will be out next week. Yeah. We're into festivals pretty much as soon as we finish this tour.
Get 3 days off.
3 days off, and then we're straight into
every weekend.
So it's pretty much all summer.
Tons,
absolutely loads.
It's really hard to remember when you can't see the line.
Yeah.
Download. Do you want to watch Aerosmith with your mum, don't you? I want to go and see Slayer. Steel Panther would be class. Red Fang. There's another band that I'm really looking forward to, and I can't remember the name.
I want to go see Good Charlotte. That was one of the first rock albums I properly got into.
My Holy Communion. I had the DJ was like, "What music do you want?" And I was just like, "Good Charlotte," and he just played Good Charlotte for the whole
Holy Communion. That's class. No, being in and out job. We can't afford the luxury of time in that sense. Sadly.
Yeah.
But we will get enough time to kind of explore the festival.
I think some of the festivals as well, particularly, we've got to leave and then go to another festival or something like 2000 Trees. We're playing a festival in the Czech Republic, and then the next day we're at 2000 Tree. It's like we can't. Yeah, we just don't have time, but we'd love to.
Yeah, writing really, haven't we?
Writing, yeah, we've got
for our next release.
Yeah, so we're working on an album that might never see the light of day, but we're working on one, and so we'll be straight into that, and then probably straight back out on the road once we've done that for a little while. So
quite busy then?
yeah, I don't think we're going to get a rest this year, to be honest.
That's how we like it, though. That's how we like it. I'm enjoying Summer of Love.
Summer of Love.
Summer of Love, yeah.
That's
which will probably be our next single. That hasn't come out yet.
That's the one that's coming out in June. It's also the title track of our new EP. So yeah, and that's the one that I'm enjoying playing most as well.
Yeah.
I do. Healing
well.
Isn't Free's going down quite well. I also like Haunted. When Ben holds the pause, and then he gets the crowd all like that, and then he kicks back in with a riff then at the end. So I don't know. I think
it's different at every show actually.
Yeah,
I think they tend to like January Sun the most. It's the one that most people know, I think.
Yeah.
So when we play it, it's like the one they can sing along to.
That's been my favourite. January Sun has been my favourite song to play for a long time, and now we started playing the new stuff. I'm enjoying playing the new stuff.
Yeah,
because it's still fresh.
Well, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't think we've
played January Sun
never
for 3
played
years.
we've never played a gig without finishing with January Sun. It's like absolutely ridiculous. So we must have played that song so many times, but I still enjoy playing it.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's a bit dark, bit weird, bit sexy.
It's rock and roll music basically, but with a bit more of a modern, up-to-date twist.
Yeah.
With like, we listen to a hell of a lot of music, so there's a lot of different influences that go in there. Like Queens of the Stone Age, one of our favourite bands. But then we all love Arctic Monkeys as well, and then we all love Tame Impala and like Frank Ocean.
There's a lot of emphasis on like the groove, but it's still like rock and roll. I love baby metal actually. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of our influences at the minute are like hip hop and R&B artists.
Yeah.
So that's pretty. I don't think most people would expect that.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's mainly what we listen to at the moment.
Yeah, it just changes. Like we've only been a band for 3 years, but we've been through so many phases already. It's absolutely ridiculous, really. They always end up sounding like us anyway, so it's kind of alright. Really.